I'm Mishima Yuki, and you're listening to the Giant Sword Podcast, home of the second biggest group of Phantom Thieves ever. The first being me. Keck.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Giant Sword Podcast. I'm your party leader, Nick Lynn. To my side are my noble and hairy Taylor Hoyt. Hi. Dead Corpse. All right. I haven't looked at the screen, and I hope the intro went well, perfectly fine.
It worked.
Good. No mess ups this time. Craftium's not here, that's why.
That's it.
Craftium
Always curses us.
Yeah, Craftium
signs up for that top quality content, so it gives it to him every time.
That's because we started later, that's why.
Yeah, he's asleep.
If we started on time, it would have messed up.
He's from across the pond. It's night there.
See, that's our mess up. We started like 4 hours late, so there you go.
Dang it.
Don't knock over the Illidan.
The Illidan weighs about 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, which is why I don't want it to drop.
It's not going to fall because it weighs that much.
It's an anchor. If it does fall, though,
You
Maddie's
owe me
going to
$350.
scream.
If he falls, he falls.
Okay,
He falls.
Russian dude from Rocky Balboa.
Drago.
Rocky 4, my bad.
Drago.
Good job.
Yeah, that Russian dude.
Drago. Hello. Everyone's sick here except for Taylor.
Yeah, I'm not sick.
So you're sandwiched with sickness.
Don't get me sick, you guys suck.
No, it's just...
I had my sickness last year, so I'm hoping that it's given me an immunity. Hopefully. I actually got a flu shot, and that's what got me sick, and I haven't been that sick in a long time. So now I'm never getting a flu shot again.
So I was like, so what did you learn? Don't trust the government.
Yep.
Question everything.
The flu shots are free, but then the doctor's office gets a kickback for everyone they give. So
They're free, but they mind control you and get you sick.
they put nanomachines in your body. Anyway, it's been an interesting week. I've had to work overtime. I worked yesterday and today, and it feels really weird. And I don't get a day off till almost a week from now.
It sucks.
It's gonna be a long week, and I'm working late this week. It's gonna be bad.
I played so much Dragon Ball FighterZ that I got sick.
Wow, you got sick at the game.
I
You got sick.
Definitely got sick at the game. This is awesome. But
I think I realized I might be allergic to cats.
No, not the cat.
I know, not the kitty.
That was a very kawaii kitty.
It
It was a very kawaii neko.
it's so cute.
what?
But yeah, I was sneezing a lot there, and now I'm not sneezing, so I'm like, well, crap.
I was sneezing a lot here. Crap.
Maybe your aunt's house is just filthy,
Maybe.
and there's just dust everywhere.
I was staying in one room all day playing Monster Hunter, so.
You know what you should have been doing? Just playing Tokyo Xanadu all day.
No, but I wanted to stream it, so I can't.
You were streaming
stream
at
it.
Auntie Liz's?
No.
She wanted to stream
I
Xanadu.
wanted to stream Xanadu, which is why I didn't bring it.
Got you.
You got me? Because I've streamed
Got you.
every part of it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Indeed.
I like how we just stopped in the middle of that.
Like,
Because-
oh my god, what happened?
Oh my god,
because of-
technology
The
failed!
pop. Knowing us, technology would fall. What? Stop making weird noises. I just noticed you made another one.
Stop being so demanding. I noticed you did it again.
I'm not allowed to be here, whatever. Fine.
Did you hear that noise? It was really funny. It was random and he was like, mip. Mip. Mip.
You're a mip. Anyway, Maddie's just standing there. She didn't even actually leave.
Yeah, she's standing there being menacing.
Get out of here, guys. I gotta go.
Okay, bye. All right.
All
Now it's just me and Nick, I
All
guess.
right, so
Me and Nick and Illidan. Hi, Illidan. What do you think of JRPGs?
It is an out of control podcast today.
prepared.
Yeah, definitely not prepared this week.
No.
We've been sick.
Okay. I just grabbed chocolate. We're good.
Ooh, some chocolate with a dog on it.
Hopefully Maddie doesn't, people can't see Maddie's shirt. Because they can see mine and Taylor's, but not Maddie's.
That's fine because it'll
There
be right
was.
here with my P5 charm display.
It's Dragon Ball.
Coke.
Coke. Sponsored by Coke.
I wish.
Do you want me to say what's on my shirt? Because I'm pretty sure
I
you
said-
hate it
you
too.
already
I already
did.
said. I said
Oh.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So, yes, there's not much news this week directly for games. There's a lot of tangential news. So there's a lot of
So have you guys heard of a game called Xenogears?
no. What's that?
Pretty sure it's trash.
They're making figures for it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
That's so random.
So are we gonna just go into the figure conversation right away?
Let's talk about the other things really quick, and then we'll go full figures because there was a figure convention.
Full figure.
They I don't know if this was the first time they announced it, but Kanji got announced for Cross Tag
for
Battle
Black
as a
Blue.
DLC character.
Yeah, I think there's another one that's coming out.
So they announced 50. It's gonna be $50, and then the season pass is $20. So
It's a $70 game.
yeah, basically, if you want all the characters, which sucks.
It's all good.
Yep. But then
I still want to play it though.
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm curious what it'll play like. But for me and Maddie, because we like them dancing games, they had trailers for, what's his name? Junpei. And On. Yeah, it looks amazing. And then they had they broke down like the story mode. So apparently the premise, this is only for Persona 5, but for Dancing Star Night, the Justine and...
Oh yeah, don't they like have a trial for you and they have no idea what it is and
no, they're throwing a dance party. That's the premise.
yeah, but it's their trial.
Oh, okay.
They said something that's like they don't know why you're here, but it's they're forcing you to
so
dance.
are they actually making a story mode, or is this like a...
It's not
sort
story
of,
mode. It's
yeah.
like it's like you get dialogue between characters, and the way to unlock said dialogue is to play the songs and unlock achievements.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's just the premise.
Yeah.
It's not like a long story. Like
No,
like
that one got boring in Dancing.
What are you talking about? I like playing it. I like watching Maddie
Well,
play it.
I to unlock it for here so I could stream it. I just sat there for 2 hours, just like,
Click.
and then the actual dancing part would start, and you couldn't like change it to how I usually play it, so it's all like.
It's like super easy.
Yeah, it's really easy. Really easy.
It was so easy that Nick was able to do it barely. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my
Sometimes
phone
when
off.
it's too slow, it's like hard. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh my gosh, I missed it.
Yeah, I hate slow songs, especially in DDR. Just it's like, what?
Well, I can't do DDR. I can't do beats with my feet.
Don't have that foot-eye
I
coordination.
don't, but I have the hand-eye coordination, the finger-eye coordination.
Got it.
I can't wait for that game to come out, Taylor.
I know. We're thinking August or September.
Have they
August,
showed
September.
Yukari yet?
Yeah, I think they have a couple of times.
Is she in her Power Ranger costume?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you
it'll
can unlock it.
Yeah, but
Did they show Junpei in a mummy costume?
Maybe. I didn't really watch his.
I didn't either. I just was browsing Twitter and stuff.
But oh my gosh, you know who has the best like default costume is
Joker.
Mitsuru. Oh my gosh, her dancing outfit is amazing.
What,
It's on point.
Is it crazy cleavage or something like that?
Not really. She just looks cool, very stylish.
Okay, she looks cool,
she
Maddie.
looks cool.
She looks cool.
She looks cool.
Even though he had like an orgasm face.
It looks so cool.
But yes, now let's talk figures because we're all gonna buy at least all of them.
Yep, sorry, I dropped my blanket.
Oh my gosh!
I thought
Stop
you, like,
everything.
I thought you like puked or something.
Yeah. So I don't even know how many they announced because they announced too many.
They announced a lot of figures in general because I know
Yeah.
they announced a Natsume Jinju one. I think I said that right. I'm sorry,
Just say
Kathleen.
Natsume.
Natsume, there
What's
you
that?
go. A Natsume figure.
It's Kathleen's favorite anime, and she's probably gonna buy it, even though she has already like 6 figures of the
Like-
same character.
No, I think she has like 21 or something.
Of the same character.
She has a bunch of figures of this character.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'm working on it. Anyway, they also announced a bazillion Persona 5 ones.
Yeah, 2 Nendos. So there's Futaba and Joker.
Yeah, I can pull up my stuff again.
And then
Okay.
they had Figmas, so like
Yeah,
the scale
Yeah,
or like
so
bigger
there's already
ones.
a Joker Figma out. So they announced a Yusuke Figma. That's not.
An on one, I think.
They announced On and Aegis from the dancing games for a figure. They have
And
an Arson.
And On as a Phantom Thief.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I saw that there's a Panther one, yeah.
Yeah. There's Arsene, and then there's Daytime Joker. There's
Where-
Ren.
There's one thing that needs to be announced.
Is it Kawakami in her not made outfit?
Yes.
In her not made outfit?
Best outfit.
Yeah.
Just like the jean skirt and the yellow.
Did you not see that meme we had?
No.
Or it was like all the guys just had like a blank face when she was in her like maid outfit, and then she's like kind of depressed in her normal outfit, and they all like Ryuji has a nosebleed, and everyone's like,
Oh, wait, is it the old IGN one where it's like this and then it's like
Yeah.
that one? Okay, I think I have seen that.
yeah,
I think yeah.
Best outfit.
And then for me, I'm gonna get this one just because I've been having so much fun playing it. They have
The Makoto one? I knew it.
I was gonna be like the Makoto one. No, he's talking about good old Monheim, the female
It's Rathian,
hunter.
I think.
Wait, it's a Nendo, right?
Yeah, it's a Nendo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a Rathian Nendo too?
No, it's the Rathian armor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, the Rathian? You mean Rathalos, right? Because the Rathian's the skirt.
It might be. It's red and jagged.
It's the Rathalos.
Yeah, it's probably Rathalos then.
The Rathian's the outfit you hate.
Yeah, the
because
big
it has a
skirt.
skirt.
Yeah, it looks dumb.
Which the Toestra also has a skirt, and it kind of pissed me off. So I made the version that's not a skirt.
You're gonna like Volazak. It's like a plague.
It's a long skirt.
Well, it depends on
Thing.
what it gives me.
Immunity to the poison. I don't
Okay.
really, I don't really like most.
I mean, I'll
like,
collect all of them regardless. I already got 2 pieces of Toestra, but
Nice.
you
That
know.
armor is cool, actually.
It is.
The fire one.
Mm-hmm.
And then so this was announced like last month, I think, but I just saw it because as everything was getting announced, I went back on Good Smile and whatever.
That's a dangerous thing to do.
Yeah, and just see what got announced. And they announced a roll from Mega Man 11. It's like that's her design from that game, I guess. And it just looks like roll.
Is it normal roll, like with the vacuum cleaner and everything?
Yeah, with the vacuum cleaner, yes. No, it's like cutesy roll with the green ribbon, and there's like a little rush. Yeah, that's the. Oh, it looks so cute.
Yeah, it is
I gotta
really
get
good,
it.
This is so
Gotta-
kawaii.
But I think she does have the vacuum arm. No.
No, she just looks really cute. I gotta get it because I have the Mega Man one, so they gotta go together. Gotta get it.
So this is the Mega Man 11 roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Kind of
So there's a lot of Nendos. So normally, see, here's my thing with Nendos. I could go crazy and just buy a bunch of them and have a big collection, but I try to only buy them for like specific occasions or like. So I bought the Mega Man one when I got my current job, so to remind me, like, oh yay, now I'm not jobless or driving for Lyft. And then I got the I can't remember her name now.
Some anime chick.
No, it's from
It's the Fire Emblem girl.
Warriors.
Yeah.
or Fire Emblem.
So some anime
Lucina?
chick.
No, it's not Lucina. Oh my gosh, it's from
Dude.
the Fates.
I know what it is. It's the
Corrin.
dragon.
Yeah, Corrin. Thank
Dragon
you.
Girl.
So it's Corrin from Fire Emblem Fates, and that was when we moved out of our last apartment because our landlord was a jerk, and we got a bunch of money back. So it also kind of ties into money. So it's like, cool thing happens, and I have money. So like, I'm gonna be paying off my car soon. So in the next like month or two. So when that
I already
happens,
did that.
no, I'm very close though. So then I'll probably buy another Nendo. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Probably Diva. Oh, I still need to buy Diva.
So Kathleen ignores the 20 or so around her room.
And three on the way.
But you gotta say, like 90% of those is the same character from Natsume.
No. I think there's a new one. Oh man, Sakura. I think Sakura got announced, and I saw you.
Card captor.
Yeah, Cardcaptor, and I saw you like it.
What a little girl.
Did you? Were you able to pre-order that? Because I'm assuming you're getting that too.
But
There
yeah.
are no Natsume.
But
Nintendos.
Meds.
Wait, does she like the 4Kids card captors?
I don't know. She just talks about the clear card arc or something like that. I haven't seen it, so I just go based on what I've heard. Her outfits are cute though.
All I remember is that was during the Toonami age, right? But it wasn't playing on Toonami.
It was okay. It was whatever that afternoon block was, probably Cartoon Network or something.
4Kids? No, it wasn't
Oh,
playing.
not
on Cartoon
Toonami.
Network.
Sorry, I don't know what it would have been. Fox. They're the ones that usually, because they've had like Digimon and stuff. So maybe I don't know. Whatever they had in Canada.
Whoa now.
You mean the 52nd state of the U.S.?
Yeah. No. But
No.
but here's my thing with all these Nintendos, Maddie. I think I just have to buy all of them now,
Oh.
especially Futaba, because I was waiting for like a core cast member, because Morgana is like different. Morgana's in like this chair and stuff.
No, you could have him normal.
You get them standing.
I have him in his chair. 'cause
No,
I
but like not a like Teddy is like the bear and like Morgana is a cat. It's like a person, like a human.
you
is what I
don't
meant.
like having
You-
animals.
No.
Try
It just
setting
looks
up.
weird.
Try setting up Rem and Ram like that. That took like 2 hours.
That's so crazy.
It wasn't like set up correctly, and you had to like put the heads perfectly so they're like. It was weird.
It's very kawaii though, Nick.
Well,
It is
Taylor,
very
let me tell
kawaii.
you, there's 2, 4,
Oh god.
5,
And there's also 2 new Tales of
No,
Hysteria
6.
figures that got announced too.
no.
7, at least 7 new figure things I need to buy.
So what Maddie's gonna end up doing, she's gonna like mount her bed to the ceiling, so then she can have more room for shelves on the ground. 'Cause
Dude,
she's running
I
she's
really
totally out
want
of
I really
room.
want that bed that kind of raises up and it's the computer desk is actually underneath it.
Oh, like a lofted bed?
Yeah.
I think
Or
I'm
just-
not
or just
joking.
get my bed.
You probably have to do that because you're like literally there's nowhere else to put your stuff.
you see your computer. Or you see this desk right here.
Yeah.
People listening, there's a couple figures in front of us.
Yeah.
So imagine that with a computer on it and like twice as many figures. That's her desk.
Pretty much.
Plus,
So I have a
plus a
space-
bunch of dirty cups
No.
and
No.
and box of goldfish.
That's gone.
No, it's
And then-
usually Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, Sour
That's
Patch
also
Kids.
gone. But I have about a space this big to work on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta have Jokers staring at me. I got this in the corner. I got my all my Nendos lined up. I have my Cold Steel Party right underneath my monitor over here. I got Olivier and Asbel and Sophie right over here. I got Morgana next to Joker, and I have a bunch of hot things on my monitor over there. Yeah.
It was all during the age of being a waitress.
Yeah.
Or a host. There you go, hostess.
That was a very dark time in my life, and I do never want to go back.
Made a lot of money.
No, I didn't.
Made a lot of money.
Did not.
I bought a lot of figures.
Compared to now, yes, you do.
Yeah, actually, it's because I'm not working because
Yes.
I'm a lazy ass.
Stop being a lazy.
I am going to stop being lazy. After this, I need to not be a lazy ass anymore.
I don't know, man.
though.
Hey, I just made 100. Sitting in bed all day, playing Monster Hunter.
How?
I'm cat sitting.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's almost one figure, right? It's a Nendo.
Well, Nendos aren't 100. They're usually like
That's
50 or
that's
60.
at least a Nendo.
Oh yeah.
It's about 50.
Buy 2 Nendos.
Yeah.
The pre-order from Ami Ami.
Yep.
Not Amazon.
Yeah.
Maddie
after
has learned.
Amazon gypped me.
What, they overcharged?
No,
No,
no.
I pre-ordered a Velvet figure like 6 months
Oh,
before it
and they-
got released,
and they
and then it was
canceled it.
just like, oh, by the way, we ran out of stock, so fuck you.
That's
And I was like, okay,
pretty dumb.
you jerks. All right.
Because they also order from Ami Ami.
Wait, really?
No.
That'd be funny.
That would be
they,
really weird.
they probably do, just like warehouse wise.
Isn't Aoyami just a buyer though? They're not like the manufacturer.
I don't know, Dad.
Who knows? Who even knows?
This is not our thing. We talk about JRPGs, which
JRPG
only I
figures.
play.
Hey, I played one.
I'm playing.
Actually, I don't.
Guys, Monster Hunter's a JRPG. I don't know
No,
what
it's
I'm talking
not.
about. Yes,
It totally is. It's an RPG from Japan. I'm with Maddie on this.
No.
Hey.
All you do is hunt monsters and nothing happens. Just hunt
No,
them.
there's a very deep story right now.
Is
all
it
my
over?
characters, no, all my characters are very concerned for the fact that I'm going out to hunt again, even though I've killed so many things, and they've like thrown me to like my death multiple times. Or like
good luck.
they're finally like, oh my god, are you sure you want to do this?
No.
It's like, okay, way to be more obvious, Monster Hunter. Your
It's
storytelling
okay,
is on point.
Sojiro. I'm
Sojiro.
going. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Sojiro, it's okay.
The main commander is Sojiro.
Did any of us pick up the Secret Mana remake? It's sitting at my GameStop right now. Haven't bought it yet.
At
These
your
people-
GameStop, huh?
These people don't play JRPGs. They play Monster Hunter. And
The
that's
secret
it.
is that game is terrible. Apparently.
Yeah, Kathleen agrees with us, huh?
What?
Monster Hunter's a JRPG.
There you go.
Do
Bam.
I care what Kathleen thinks about? it?
I do.
Yes.
Kathleen only plays Falcom games. She doesn't know
She's
JRPGs.
playing Radiant Historia right now.
And Radiant Historia.
Nick is a JRPG god. Don't you know this, Maddie?
Yeah, he's been playing DBZ
Only when
Fighters
he plays.
all day.
Yeah, that's a JRPG.
Okay,
Apparently.
I'm addicted to Dragon Ball Fighters, and I've almost beat 2 JRPGs in the middle of it. You guys could do the same. Taylor's done it. Why can't you, Maddie?
Ow.
Ow.
Because I was busy building an S-Craft.
I don't mean to drop this, but I also have a job during the day.
No, I'm just saying, you beat Mercenary King.
Yeah.
Mercenary, whatever.
I'm gonna
That's true.
drop this, but you're apparently allowed to play Monster Hunter at work.
Wait, did you?
Yeah, I brought my PS4 to work the last 2 days. What? There's nobody there on the weekend, and literally, so the way we get like a group of like tasks to do, and by 10 we're all done, and then we only get fed them like once every 15 minutes, if that, and then it just gets slower as the day goes on. So I just brought my PS4 and I just played on my desk all day.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but it couldn't connect to the internet because my work has very stringent whatever. You can't even like wire it in.
You can't connect to the internet because your work has bad internet, even though you work at one of the internet giants.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes no sense.
Yep. But that's gonna change next week. We're actually gonna be busy. Oh well.
It's good.
I actually have to work now.
Oh,
What a
okay.
shame.
What a shame.
Anyway,
But you're still going to pull out your Switch.
yeah, I'll probably bring my Switch. But see, that's the thing. I'm like starving for a JRPG to come out on the Switch.
You don't need to. There's one called on the 3DS that just came out.
No. See, here's the thing. I want to play, like, for the big ones, we're all going to get them. Like, Ni no Kuni, we're all going to get that.
Are we, though?
I don't know. Maddie. I just don't get Maddie anymore. She's still going to be playing Monster Hunter.
Probably.
I'm
still probably going to be playing Monster Hunter by March.
Wait, when isn't it? Oh, March?
March 23rd.
See, I have this list of things that I have to do.
And she keeps adding to it.
and I
but
keep
she
adding.
won't do it because she's playing freaking Monster Hunter.
Play Monster Hunter. There's things I need to do, and these guys keep going ahead, and it makes me need to catch up. And
I think I need to get the drastic measures.
you need to go to Restless Treasures. The best.
I'm going to destroy that game in front of her. I'm going to take it out of the PS4 and go.
And what's funny...
And then I'm going to take your Goku figure and slam it against the ground.
Okay. It's a figure. I don't care.
No, take DBZ
I'll take
Fighters.
DBZ Fighters and then break it.
Then she will not wake up again. She'll wake up and Illidan's head's going to be in her bed.
That's actually his head, I think, comes off. So
I think only I think...
no, Godfather.
Okay,
I got it.
Good.
That's
Good. So,
The point is, let me play what I want to play. God damn it!
Yeah.
You are a hostess. You're part of us. You're part of our team. You got to play JRPGs.
I am. It's called Monster Hunter.
You got to play more than just Monster Hunter. I play more than just Dragon Ball Fighters, even though I don't want to.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball Fighters is not Monster Hunter.
It's better. I know.
It's Monster Hunter is much closer to a JRPG than
Then
Dragon Ball Fighters.
You're
You're not going to win this argument.
I kick everyone's butt, and that's what feels good. All right.
Man, you're getting so outplayed. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was really bad. He got ranked up to me, and he accepted. He was a blue, and I'm a red. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I made that guy quit that game. I bet you.
He rage quit. And like, that's
He didn't rage quit. I think he's like, I do not like this game because I just got comboed the entire time.
Yeah.
And you think I'm making this up, but I bet you that's what happened. Because it happened at Justin's house.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing Enrique, and he got really mad. And he was like, "Why do I even play this game?" And then stopped playing.
Oh boy. Well, so no. Here's my thing with with JRPGs. Like, like I kind of want to just cover the new ones. Like, of course, I want to do the backlog thing, right? But I want people listening to like get info on like the new things. But you have been covering everything. Like, you guys covered Xanadu to death.
You know what would be cool? If all of us covered it instead of just me.
No, see, that's the thing. I don't want to play every JRPG
I covered
that
it
comes out.
first, just so you know.
You did. And then you're like, I gotta beat it before you. And then,
Here's the
I never
thing.
said that.
guys,
Yeah.
not you. I'm talking about. I'm talking to the.
The viewers.
Find the episode where she says, "I gotta beat it before you, Nick."
Gross.
Gross.
It's there.
I'm sorry, mister. I get to stay at home all day and I have school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm doing housework and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm doing housework. Totally.
I need to.
Lays on the couch.
I have not done that. I did that once,
Twice.
twice, once today.
Okay, 3 times. All right, you know I do it every day. All right, fine. It's fine. No, but here's my thing. Like, I can't play every new JRPG that comes out unless it's big. You know,
He's making excuses.
like gonna play Ni no Kuni. Gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3.
excuses.
Gonna play Fire Emblem. All right, fine, I'm done.
You know what's a big JRPG?
cannot
Rate it in
Instead of
Historia.
being criticizing, you could be encouraging. You know what? Wow, you played a little bit of a game this week. Good for you. Keep
I did
going.
that already. Didn't I do that earlier in this episode?
The criticism way outweighs the encouragement, though. It makes me not want to play. I'm just saying.
I'm doing the whole, reverse psychology thing.
Well, it's really not working.
Hey, remember this deal with Xenoblade that I've had? Stop.
What?
You're making the same mistake.
What's Xenoblade? I haven't told you to be playing something
No,
specific.
no. He's telling me to not play something, and that makes me want to do the opposite.
Got you. You're one of those people.
Yeah, because I've lived with you my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've told you to do things multiple times.
Hey, listen to Kathleen. She says, just shush.
I don't care about Kathleen.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay.
Cat's out of the bag, guys. Nick doesn't care about any of you guys.
Yeah. Just get out of here.
It's like, if you're not playing super niche, super arcade JRPGs, get out of my life.
Is Rated Historia and Tokyo Xanadu super niche and super archaic?
They're definitely super niche.
No, they're not.
They totally are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they absolutely are.
I mean, for the record, I haven't been home for the last 3 days, which is why I haven't played anything new. I want to stream. What?
No, the Kathleen's being yeah. See, even Kathleen agrees. She loves Falcom, but it's niche.
Yeah.
Go on.
Falcom right now is where Persona 4 was.
And that was niche.
No way.
Yeah.
Persona 4 was way bigger.
No, I'm saying Persona 4 was before Golden came out.
Oh, before, like, you're talking PS2?
Yeah, so now it's
okay.
going to start growing. It's starting to grow.
We'll see.
And then it's going to be like, here's our Persona 5, and then everyone's going to cream their pants.
Okay. All right. So, Maddie.
I like playing games when I like to play games.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's cool.
When a game strikes me, like, okay, so there's this game coming out. I just saw a trailer for it called Alliance Alive. Terrible name. But it's a new 3DS JRPG. Looks awesome.
See, Brian says it correctly. He just wants them to talk about JRPGs on the podcast.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I'm trying to play something different, but if you're buying the same game, you talk about that, and then...
No, we're supposed to have conversations. Like, both of us have their things. That is what podcasting's about. Not me going, so I like this game, and everyone's like, okay, it's cool. Very cool. Very cool.
That's
Very
why me and
cool.
Maddie... me and Maddie should just have a Monster Hunter podcast. The Last Honest Hunters. That's what we'll call it. And then we'll have on... we'll just have Wandy come on.
Even though we don't... Yeah. I'm not part of that squad.
Or the Phantom Thieves, as Maddie called her squad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I also changed all my voice lines to something Joker says in combat.
That's super funny.
It was great. The first time Taylor caught it, because I mounted a monster, and it says, show me your true form. And he's like, wait, what? Does that come in the game? And I'm like, oh, no.
I didn't know you could change that. I didn't know you could change your
Well, like,
saying.
you voice act it?
No.
it's
So
like little...
it pops up like in the side or whenever you do something, right? So like I've mounted a monster and I deliberately try to go towards the head every single time, and I'm like stabbing it, and it says, "Show me your true form." Whenever I fire something to make other monsters go away, I put "Be gone."
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm going to make my squad called the Swordian Team.
The Swordian Team.
Nice.
And I'm going to name my cat Dimlos.
Do it.
There you go. Do it.
No, I'm not going to play that game.
It's awesome. You'll get addicted just like us, Nick.
I will not get addicted because
I'm too good for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I need to focus on fighting games and my JRPGs.
Okay.
And MechWarrior.
Okay.
One of these things doesn't match the other.
Okay.
So if they don't play a new JRPG within the week,
Then
I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to be going on vacation or something. I don't know.
I think you actually are going on vacation next week.
Oh man, is that coming up? Oh god, it is.
The only reason I know that is because your dad told me. He's like, yeah, they're going to be here next week.
I'm not going to be here in 2 weeks. That was the joke. If you don't play a game until the next episode, then we're not going to, or we're going to be going on vacation on the next episode.
I ruined it.
I
ruined it, guys. I ruined it.
I mean, in fun news, I didn't play a JRPG, but I started making an S-craft.
Did you finish that?
I didn't because I haven't been home yet again. But I started rotoscoping. No, because I'm trying to do like heavy stuff, and I don't want to deal with how slow this is. Yeah, and how hot it's gonna get. It's gonna be crazy.
They're talking about their laptops, by the way, in case for the
our
listeners.
Surface Pros here. But yeah, it so far looks base is good, as you already saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just adding details.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do more like it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, what'd you learn?
Wait, what's so an S
Save
from which
Just
game?
save a file right at the beginning.
yeah, I tried to.
'Cause if
You
you-
know,
if you-
the annoying thing was I tried to, and then it wasn't letting me. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna work on it. And then I forgot because I get too into.
Yeah, so
doing
what I
things.
read, because when I heard you get all upset, I read on stuff about finding autosaves. And what you gotta do is you just gotta save a project, and then it starts making autosaves from that
Yeah,
project.
I know. As soon as I looked up and I realized it said untitled project still, I knew I was screwed.
Oh, that's the worst. I hate that.
2 hours.
Tis the worst.
Yeah, my computer froze when I was in the middle of doing an edit. And I'm like, no, I'm done tonight. Starting this tomorrow.
Playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah. But yeah, so I actually did play a JRPG. I want to talk about it if that's okay. Since we're talking about JRPGs instead of actually talking about. So I beat Mercenary Saga 1,
Yeah.
Thanks to Craftium's not here, but it was more or less thanks to Craftium's sort of recommendation. He's like, don't expect the greatest thing ever, but they're fine. And it's at some point the story is like so basic. It's like, oh my gosh, there are bandits, let's go kill the bandits. Oh my gosh, what are the bandits really stealing? Oh my god, they want this gem. What is the gem really for? It's just so dumb.
Is there a god?
Yes.
Oh, no, there's a religion, and apparently that religion turned evil somehow.
Go on.
This is every JRPG.
Go on. No, literally, it was like you get a jewel, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's a jewel that has power. No, it's a jewel that opens the door to hell. And then you go to hell and kill the devil, and that's the end of the game.
And then you find this ring, and then you figure out this ring is evil. So you got to go to this volcano.
Yes. No, but it like, okay, so the story was so dumb. I started skipping it at some point because I just don't care. But the battles are awesome. Like, if you like turn-based RPGs, strategy RPGs.
Let's not get into this conversation right now. Let's
It's a strategy.
stop.
It's a strategy RPG.
I was like, didn't he say that he didn't like turn-based RPGs?
Thank you, Maddie, for saving us from another argument. No, so it's like it's a strategy RPG in the vein of like a Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics, and
It's more like Tactics Ogre, you think?
you can only have 6 party members, so it's like Final Fantasy Tactics. His Tactics Ogre, you have so many guys. You have like
you have
army.
12.
Yeah, you have like an army. It's insane. And the battles take forever. So this one, it got more complex because I think that when I initially mentioned the game, I was like, it's so basic. But once you hit a certain level, you can unlock subclasses. Like you can choose a branch, and then they have different abilities or whatever.
Sounds like Vagrant Hearts.
Oh, is that what they do there?
Yeah, you got to get to a certain level, then you could choose like a branching path. Like, do you want to be a berserker or do you want to be like a two-handed man, dude?
Right, yeah.
Two-handed man,
man, dude. The only difference is that you're locked into a class, like, so certain characters can only be like warriors or healers or whatever. And so, yeah, it got cool doing the customization, like figuring like, okay, this is my tank. He just takes hits. This guy does a lot of damage. This is the healer. And some of the battles were kind of boring. The layouts were kind of lame, but then some were really interesting. You'd actually use some strategy. Yeah. Hell.
Is it a permadeath?
No, they're really generous with it. Like, even you can't even turn into a crystal. Like, turning into a crystal just means, oh, I'm retreating, and then you just leave. I tried not to let that ever happen, though. It only happened once.
That's all Vagrant Story.
But yeah, it's very forgiving.
But in Vagrant Story, when you die, you have a blood gush.
Yeah, it's like Kill Bill. Yeah.
It's like sprays up in the sky. They're like, oh, okay, guys, I gotta retreat. I'll be back. And that's what it is. It's really funny. So you just lost about, 40 gallons of blood right there.
40 gallons.
Are you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna sit back. I'll be back later.
Okay.
You're right about
You'd
one
be
thing.
pretty. Can you imagine carrying around 40 gallons of blood? You'd be pretty heavy.
You'd be really heavy, yeah.
You'd be like 500 pounds.
Well, the amount that squirts out, it sort of looks like.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. It's pretty funny. But like essentially for $5, you get a 20-hour pretty solid strategy RPG. Like, I'm happy with it, And there's 2 more games. Like, basically, you get 60 hours for $15.
Yeah, we all know why you love this game.
Why do I like it?
It's on the Switch.
Here it comes.
It is on the Switch. I needed an RPG on the Switch, and it was perfect. Came out, good little game. So if you like strategy RPGs like Tactics or Fire Emblem or Tactics Ogre or name your game, it's solid. It's not going to blow you away. There are one thing that drove me crazy is you can't rotate the camera, so it's just the same isometric perspective, and you're like, well, I don't know if I'm going to move behind a wall or fall off a cliff here, but because some of the terrain got in the way. But
wait. Did Final Fantasy Tactics Advance only have one thing?
I never played it.
I'm trying to remember. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah.
So are you going to play number 2 anytime soon?
Not anytime soon. Like that 20 hours, that was like the perfect length. I was kind of starting to get bored with it, and then I finished it. I'm like, okay, good. That was like the perfect length.
I'm going to play some Axiom Verge, some more Monster Hunter, and then I'll get back to it.
No, I like want to go back and finish 13, but I like don't want to.
Right away.
So just don't.
I know it's like it's a chore, and like see that's the thing. Like whenever I think of that game, I'm like I want to cross it off my list, but it's like I don't want my free time to relax to be a chore. I want it to be fun. So I'll just have to find something else to play, I guess.
So he paid someone else to do it for him.
Yeah. So you go to get a Chinese gold farmer, and tell him like, I don't want you to farm gold. I want you to play this game, and then he'll tell you when it's done.
Okay.
And you're like, I beat it.
I beat it. I did it. Well, the game kind of plays itself anyway, so
Game's playing itself.
Makes sense, right?
But I'm not sure. I mean, I was looking at my backlog list, and I'm like, a lot of them are PS1 era.
Good luck.
Good luck. What is this, Star Fox?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
I know. But though I think, like, honestly, what my next game might be is Valkyria Chronicles 1, because 4 comes out soon in Japan, and I'm hoping we get 4
Or simultaneously release.
They haven't announced it yet. They haven't shown
But they
anything
said-
in English.
Are you sure? I think they did. I think they said that it is coming in.
Oh, no, they've said it's coming, but they haven't said when. But it comes out in March in Japan. So
Did you play the second one?
I did. I think I'm the only one. Did you play the second one at all?
I didn't even beat the first one.
First one's hard. Yeah, the second one is very tropey anime. It's like you're in a school, and there's like a lot of like schoolers. The guy with the glasses, and he's all stuck up and smart and looks down at you. And then there's like the cutesy girl
And
who's like
your teacher's hot.
Yeah, and she's got giant boobs. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, like every anime trope you can imagine, it's in there. Yeah.
Tokyo Xanadu did that opposite. I mean, the teacher's still very cute, but she's tiny and petite.
Oh, okay. Toa.
Are you talking about Toa?
It's Toa. But she's your cousin.
I see. That's no fun.
It's adorable.
That's just no fun.
Protect everyone.
I love how it always says, whenever you hear him say "sensei," it just says on the sub Toa. It's like you hear him, it's like, no, they say sensei. They say teacher, not Toa. And then you hear Ko say Toa ni,
Aww.
which is yeah.
It's cute.
Wow, these hot dogs sure are good.
These flavor sticks sure add a lot.
But like the way you guys have been talking about Xanadu, I really kind of want to play it. See, that's the thing that like I want to play it, but like we've talked about it so much on the podcast, like I don't know what other perspective I could bring.
You get the perspective of actually playing it and your feelings on the game,
I see.
and getting in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Got it.
it gets crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Does it get crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I'm just about to hit it.
Well, maybe if I beat it, then we can have a spoiler cast.
Yeah.
We haven't done one of those in a long time.
Because you guys don't play the same games I do.
Yeah. Or
Lies.
we should do a Monster Hunter spoiler cast.
So the story here is really deep.
Yeah.
So this is how
Spoilers, you hunt monsters.
So this is
Spoilers: the monsters get stronger.
and this is how you fight these monsters. Let me give you all the tips. That'll be the spoiler.
Did you see that tweet where it's just like two pictures and one was like, okay, here's a breakdown guide to like positioning for weapons. It's like swords at the tail, hammers at like the head, range somewhere off, and then there's a completely separate picture that's just like, okay, bug glaive tips, and it's just a dude just like drawing a bunch of lines. He's like, okay, sometimes here, sometimes over here, sometimes right over here.
That's amazing.
I was like, well,
For context, bug glaives, you can launch yourself in the air and you're just flying all over the place. Yeah, it's silly. Bug glaives are so much fun, but they're like really hard to be good with because, especially with like Nergi Gante, where he just like jumps everywhere.
clips you. You're knocked out of the sky. Clips you. Knocked out. God, stop clipping me.
You know what was really annoying today? So I really needed 2 Nergigante tails for Dragon Bow. And I chopped his tail off twice, and I didn't get a tail either time. I'm like, I chopped your tail off. Why don't I have a tail? It makes no sense.
Chop tail off, get an immortal dragon scale.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what else am I doing if not getting a tail here?
It's like killing a monster in WoW and getting 5 heads.
Yeah, right.
You get that. You could get 3 tails.
No, you can. It's just that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's funny.
Monster Hunter really.
It's really funny.
Really kind of.
It's just like, here, have 4 horns. Then you look at the monster and like it has 2 horns, and you're like, wait, what?
It's monster. It's Mortal Kombat logic, you know. When you make them explode, they have like 8 rib cages.
There you go.
3 heads. It's all good. Makes sense.
Yep. So
Yeah, you could just enlarge the stream and see it from there, right?
actually, I want to see how long we've been going for. Oh, a little over an hour. Okay.
We got a lot of stuff to do.
Do we?
No.
No.
I'm gonna finish Tokyo Xanadu.
I wanted to do it with a straight face, but you made me laugh.
It was funny. Sorry.
No.
No. So I've been playing Radiant Historia.
Do I care?
Yes, you do. And I'm going to say something totally controversial about this game.
It's the best game on 3DS.
No.
He hates it.
The art is better.
I agree. Dude, I love how that game looks. Like the character portraits, the in-game stuff. It's a cool looking game.
I gotta say, I hate it. Because there's a giant spooter, and it's terrifying.
Okay.
There is a giant spooter.
There's a giant freaking spooter.
And you can't do any combos with it because it's a giant spooter.
It's a giant spooter. It takes up 6 dots.
That's not cool.
And it's scary.
How do you know this? Is Kathleen?
How do you think?
Kathleen's already there?
But I don't know. Kathleen agrees. Everybody, the art's better.
Yes.
There's giant spooters.
Is there really an argument going on that people think? that-
Okay, when they first showed off the new artwork, people were like, "Oh, I'm boycotting this game because the new artwork sucks. It looks like generic anime." And I'm like,
No.
"No, looks good."
Sword Art Online is generic anime. This has like tons. The character designs are so good. It's like, I know the whole charm of it is that it looks like an old classic game, but it's kind of a shame that it's not like a full 3D game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if it had like I don't know, like it looked like a Tales game or whatever. Name your game. It would be cool if it was full scale.
Stock looks different, but Rainy looks like it's an updated, but she looks the same.
Nick,
What?
there's an important question for you.
What?
Have you got any of the bad endings?
I mean, I've lost a lot of times, if that's what she means.
He's gotten many game overs.
I've got many game overs.
No bad endings.
Like, the game just ends. Yeah.
Okay. Is it bad endings, though?
There's a lot of bad endings, yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
kind of how
you
the
got
game
some?
goes.
That's how you
yeah.
that's how you learn the game. Because it's like, it gives you this choice. It's like, this one seems more, seems more reasonable. And then this one seems also, this one seems more practical. I'm gonna do this one.
Roll them.
And then it's like save the girl, leave the girl to die. I'm gonna save the girl. Since you saved that girl, the war broke out and you lost it, so the game's over. It's like,
It reminds me of
okay.
like the Zero Escape games. Like, that's how those games work. Like, there's like a bad ending, then you rewind and you kind of start over.
just like I was doing a freaking side quest, and I got a game over from doing
a side quest.
From doing the side quest.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, he wanted me to get these fruits, and then I gave them to him. I was like, should I give them to him or should I not give them to him? Because
The fruits.
these fruits.
And the world ends because you gave him an apple. God
No,
damn Nick.
it's like, and because it's like, well, because he's gonna use the fruits for this thing. It's like, okay, just give him the fruits. Who cares? And then he's like, because you gave him the fruits, the world was Steseride. The end.
Okay.
What?
That was intense. That was one powerful fruit.
Yeah. It's like the research made you use all the mana in the world, and now you're dead.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. That's really random.
Yeah, but then it's like the whole point is the going back in time. The people that the Guardians are like telling you, it's like, oh well, your heart was in the right place, but you need to find a different approach.
Just don't give people fruit.
No, you could give them the fruit, but give them the idea of this. It's like, okay,
Give them vegetables next time, okay?
Give them vegetables.
Yeah.
It'd be
I
better.
just spoiled a freaking side quest, all right?
All right, jeez.
So don't give them the fruit.
No, give them the fruit, then get the bad ending, and then the people tell you what to do next time. Give them the fruit again, but tell them to do this instead. So sometimes you got to get the bad endings, Maddie.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like when I got the bad ending in Persona 4, and I'm like, no, this is not how this ends.
That was hilarious.
That was so
Taylor
I bet
was
you were so
so
furious.
mad. I was just laying in bed, and then he's like, no, this is not how it ends. No, what the hell?
Is this when you guys were living together?
No,
this
This
is-
is when he lived with his grandpa
And I
grandma.
had just come back from Korea. I
So he
came over
can't-
like every day.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much.
yeah, just to play video games.
Don't remember this, but okay.
This was you were probably going back and forth from your
With mom
mom's.
and
Yeah.
dad.
I don't remember them saying that. Why are you such a jerk sometimes?
I thought she was just saying that to you in general.
No, man.
Why are you such a jerk sometimes?
It's all showmanship, all right?
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I being a jerk right now?
But you were being a jerk earlier.
I know, because that was funny.
Is it?
It's funny to be a jerk.
Yes. People were laughing.
I don't know.
This is how you get the views.
Why did you
By being.
pick the bad ending? I didn't mean to.
Okay,
I thought
no,
it was
no,
the good
no,
ending.
no, okay.
Who did you pick to get the bad ending? Wait, what?
What?
No,
Who did you pick to get the bad
There's
ending?
only one bad ending in Persona, 4.
Yeah. No,
It's a-
actually, in Golden, there's multiple, but
Well,
The one
this
I'm
is-
thinking of is
The main
in the
one.
is
hospital.
the
That's all
main,
I'm gonna.
the
No,
big bad
it's
ending.
so dumb because there's like 5 things you could choose or something, and only one works.
I was proud. I got it the first time, but the only reason why I was able to is because I had seen the anime ahead of time, and so I was able to steer the direction the right way.
So I've seen him do it. I picked all 4 bad ones at the same time, and I also got the bad ending in Persona.
In
5.
Persona 5, I couldn't believe you. You're like, I got the bad ending, and I was like, how did you get the bad ending? He's like, did you? I was like, did you do this thing? And he's like, yeah, I thought it was okay, and I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah. I was like, I overthought it, and I was like, maybe this is a trick ending, or this is a trick thing. Maybe I'll just go with it. And I went with it. I'm like, no, that was a bad idea.
No, that was a bad idea.
And I'm like, well, that happened.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Or let's do the Maddie.
Spoilers.
Do the
Spoilers. I was trying not to do that.
What?
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 Yeah, that was really intense. I was laying right over there in my bed, alone,
Crying.
What? No!
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
And then she got the good. She got the good part, and then she was still crying.
I was freaking out because things were playing. Yes, dude. Okay. No. So it happened. I'm like, thought for sure it was gonna be okay, and then it wasn't. And I was like, "There's no way it's happening." And like everyone was upset, and I was like, "Oh my god, I got the bad ending." I was freaking out, and then finally Ryuji says the thing, and I was like, "What? We
got him.
we got him?
Got him.
What does that even mean?"
Got him.
And then the next 3 hours was just story explaining that whole moment. And I was like, wait, are you
And
kidding
with the
me?
little chibi drawings and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
It's like-
I was like, what? There's like a cheapy
Like,
drawing.
this
Joker
makes
going
no
like this.
sense, but I'll buy it.
By the way, we planned this whole elaborate thing, and
How convoluted was that they had to explain it for like an hour? Like,
I loved it. It was great.
It was silly.
I can't wait for this for it to happen in the
oh
anime.
my god, the anime! How
It's
they're
gonna be
do
so
that.
good. Oh my god. I hope there's more backlash to what happened to him, though. I will say that.
Okay.
Because
Reasons.
he's in. I mean, it's no joke. No, like spoiler that he's in prison, right? He's
how the
in
game
prison.
starts.
There's no Joker. I mean, he is Joker.
Yeah, he is Joker. No, but like there should be more after effects to what he went through in there. Is what I'm saying. He's like fine. Like one day later, they're like explaining things. He's just like sitting in the background, and there's a chibi version of him going.
It's
pretty funny.
It's just truth serum.
Just truth serum. Yep.
That's all it was.
Brian, that's spoilers.
Spoilers.
That happens in the first.
No, I said Brian. Look in the shirt.
Okay.
You ran dramatic. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I have a little thing I want to discuss.
Yeah.
So I've been trying very hard to not look at any marketing material for Ni no Kuni, and they just put out a bunch of previews. Like Easy Allies put out a preview. Everybody's talking about previews, like, oh, they updated the combat system and all this stuff. But then Bandai Namco like can't help themselves, and I noticed they're putting out all these little like snippets. That's like, let's take a tour through this town, and let's take a tour through this town. And it's like,
I wonder what's in this corner. I bet you there's a secret in there. Wink, wink, hint. Nudge, nudge.
yeah, but like, okay, so basically my bigger question is like, how much is too much to give away when marketing a game, especially in an RPG when, for me, a big part of RPGs is looking at a new town and exploring it, and it's like, here's a video exploring the whole town. Now you don't need to go through it. It's like, why would you ruin that? Like, I haven't looked at it, so I don't know what they've even shown, but it's like, why even tempt people? You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure some people want that stuff.
My thought is they're dragging their feet because they delayed the game so many times. Like, okay, we got to get people excited about the game. We've been talking about this game for like 3 years. I don't know, just put anything out. Because there's some games where it's like, here's the announcement trailer, and it's out in like 4 months.
That's all they need to do.
Because
Okay.
people who don't want to see it will avoid it, like you. So
It's so hard though. Like, don't tempt people. Don't tempt me, Bandai Namco.
Okay, like in Maddie's old mindset, they would love to get all that information.
Yeah,
they want
I'd love that.
they want to learn everything before they buy the game.
I mean, technically, I'm doing that with Persona 5 Dancing. Granted, there's no story or anything, but it's just like, here's all the things. I'm like, show me all.
That's
the
different
things.
though. But like, if you know you're gonna buy the game, like for me, like this was like day one. As soon as they announced, I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy it. I don't even need to look at anything.
That's what happened with Tales of Zestiria.
But you do that with every game though.
I know.
To be fair.
And it's great. Tales of Zestiria was you showed me. It's like, hey, look at the new Tales game. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it.
There was like a dragon and like him just running in a field.
I'm
and,
I'm like, they're merging. That's weird. I don't get what that's all about.
Armatizations. Oh,
That's
God.
really weird. So I'm gonna buy it. Okay.
good.
So Nick's on the opposite side where he never watches anything, but you, Maddie, you kind of like when...
Well, not anymore. I mean, sometimes. It depends. So Persona 5, I ignored everything, and I got the sweet first 15 minutes that means something, because I was, like, thrown in. I was like, wait, all this stuff's happening. Wait, what? He's summoning. Oh, my God. Ah! And then it's like...
So, okay, here's an example for Persona 5. When they were revving up marketing for Persona 5, they released a little character trailer for every single character and every single confidant. So did you watch any of that?
Wait, every single confidant?
Yeah, like all of them. Like it wasn't as elaborate as the main characters, but they put out like a little 30-second to 1 minute trailer about like every single one of them.
That would have ruined a lot of things.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. It's like, that's what it was cool about figuring out. It's like, oh, I'm actually, you're a social link. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, for Persona 6, like, they did... I even hate that they did it with the main characters. Because now it's like when... Oh, Futaba's in the game, I'm actually going to be a main character now. Like, it sucks that they even do that, because then you know who's going to be in your party. You know,
look at...
I mean, that's just like box art. Box art, all the main characters are usually there, so you know who's in the party.
Look at the Tokyo Xanadu box right there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it's all your party.
Do you think they're all party members?
Yeah.
I think those are all the party members.
Well, so here is where the twist happened, though, because... I don't know how to say this without spoilers. Persona 5 has been out for almost a year. Do you think it's been...
Well, whisper the spoiler to me. No, it's like, so I can tell you that I'll say it or not. Like, party member on the box. Oh, yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Okay.
My God.
Yeah.
I was gonna say actually because there is
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There was a debate on the box about stuff that was there, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, because I was wondering the whole time. Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll just skip that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
box art's an interesting beast because it's like it depends. Like that all your party members, because that's the Tales of Hearts are that. I mean, this is only the main 2 party members.
Look here, Tokyo Xanadu. Oh wait, never mind.
Tokyo Xanadu's box is right there.
I know, but the box art's different than the normal box art.
Is it just? Oh.
It's different.
It's still all the main party members.
He has force powers. He can make his phone float. That's crazy.
Sorry.
Spoilers.
Oh, it's kind of a
like
person.
Okay, so here are all the party members, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
In the game, the loading screen.
Just so they might have a point of
I didn't
reference.
don't want them to see it, but
it's
the loading screen shows minus a couple of those characters.
Mm-hmm.
No, it depends on where you're at.
Minus a character, I should say.
Okay.
And you never see that one, and I'm like, I wonder if they're a character, and they turn out to be a character, and turns out it's one of my favorite characters. So there you go, good stuff.
Spoilers, because I know what character you're alluding to.
Who? Not Rise?
Let me just look at.
Not that one.
Not Rise.
Not Rise.
I said not Rise.
Yeah.
Maddie should know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm just very angry at that Bandai Namco keeps releasing all these things. I'm like, don't tempt me. I'm trying to be good. We're like 2 months away. We're like a month away.
It's like Japan is now doing what the West was doing a while back. Showing like it's like Call of Duty stuff. It's like we're gonna show everything. Even all the story stuff.
Yeah, but Call of Duty really
and
had
then
a strong
Assassin's
story.
Creed, same thing. And then all the Western stuff that shows all these annoying trailers. Here's story trailer. Here's story trailer number 2. Here's story trailer number 3. You know what? We're gonna give away who the bad guy is.
I think who's been doing it perfectly the last couple of years has been Capcom. It's like announce the game at E3, put it out in January. They did that with Resident Evil 7. They did it with Monster Hunter World. And what's cool about what they're doing with Monster Hunter World, they're doing this little documentary series where they're like, it's sort of the making of Monster Hunter. And they release one like every couple weeks, or maybe it's every week. I don't know what the cadence is at this point. But it's like, all right, now that you're playing the game, if you want to learn a little bit more about it, here's a thing that we release after the game is out. So I think that's cool. So they're probably going to do that. Like rumor is...
Okay. This is the worst spoiler ever. I mean, in Dragon Ball FighterZ, if you're playing as Goku and Frieza, you see Krillin die. I mean, what the heck? That's a huge spoiler.
Yeah?
He gets explodes.
Yeah, that's like from how many years ago? Like the 80s?
That's the joke. They have a spoiler right in the beginning of the game, right in the beginning of the match. They're just ruining everything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And then Goku turns Super Saiyan. Who knew that?
Wait, that's how they start the match?
If you're on Namek and you
Uh-huh.
start with Vegeta or Frieza and Goku, the scene plays out where Frieza kills Krillin.
Wow.
So Krillin explodes, and then Goku's like, oh, and then goes like, there's a Super Saiyan thing, and then he's like, you're dead, Frieza! At the beginning of the match.
So you start in Super Saiyan.
Yeah, you start in Super Saiyan.
There is no regular Goku.
There is no regular Goku.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's a Super Saiyan Goku and Blue Goku.
And then there's
And then there's Goku
altered
Blue.
high temperance or whatever the heck it's called.
What?
The
Oh,
white
no,
hair or whatever.
don't even say that. That's a big spoiler. Do not say that at all.
Okay.
All right? So,
Well, it was announced for Xenoverse 2 DLC or whatever.
really?
Yeah. I saw it. I'm like, okay, well, that's a new form, I guess.
Wait,
Wait,
a
is that
second.
the form
No, wait,
that he
wait.
kicked butt in with that one dude?
Maybe? This
He had pretty bright hair, right? Like
Yeah.
like white,
Yeah, anyway.
and he was just
Stop
like
it.
he was just
Stop
like
it.
Yeah, see, there it is.
he did the
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah.
What? They gave it away?
Yeah, I guess.
What? That's not even in the show yet.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
We saw it once.
It's the next episode.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's what he looks like, I guess.
Oh, have they not shown what he looks like?
They showed just his face.
Oh, okay.
That's really funny, by the way. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
They just spoiled that.
Yeah.
Slam your hand against the table one more time.
That's so funny. What?
Yeah.
And now Nick's mind has been blown.
It is. Why is it even there?
Gotta sell that
You shouldn't-
DLC.
you shouldn't-
Xenoverse really wants. I guess that's gonna be the last DLC character of of Fighters.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Anyway,
So how many forms does Goku have now? Like 15?
so he's got regular. He's got Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan
Rose?
God, Super Saiyan. No, that's Goku Black.
And then the
Oh,
new
my
one.
bad.
Don't say it.
And then he's got the new one. So and if we count GT, he's got Super Saiyan 4, and then he's got Gogeta and Vegito. So he's got 10. 10 forms.
Vegeta and Vegito are not forms. They're just
Gogeta and Vegeta.
They're new beans. That's
No,
what it is.
That's a new form.
It's a completely new bean.
It's a new form. So 10. There's 10. It's crazy. And then there's Big Monkey. So there's 11.
There's Big Monkey
He
Man.
turns into a big monkey. There's 11.
And there's one where he's actually a father.
Bye, son. I'm beginning to think I have
There's
issues.
Farmer Goku, and then there's
And I just love people are like, gosh, Super's so lazy with their transformations.
really.
What? Have you watched Dragon Ball Z? He turns blonde. He turns blonder with a little bit more spiky hair.
Spiky hair.
And then he turns even more blonde with
Long
a
spike.
lot of hair.
But he's missing
But he's
eyebrows.
missing eyebrows.
Really?
Very,
Super
very,
Saiyan
yeah.
He just frowns so hard the eyebrows disappear.
And he makes him look like a monkey a
Yep.
little bit. But yeah.
So,
Yeah.
shall we do question?
If you have any questions, go ahead and ask in the Discord or on the chat.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god.
You okay?
It's another Monster Hunter question.
Yes.
From Smashimus, you get to tame and keep any Monster Hunter pet. Monster Hunter monster as a pet. Who do you pick and why?
Palico, obviously.
I'm gonna go.
Just a Palico.
No.
Because a cat that can walk around and give you things, how awesome is that?
Oh, I kind of thought like in Monster Hunter World,
Oh,
you get to train like a monster.
That's
and keep
probably
it in
the
your
spirit of the question, but I'm cheating.
want you like, I guess maybe.
In real life, the most
None of
obvious
them?
thing would be the Palico because it helps you and talks to you and
Yeah.
is cute and you can pet it. If you're talking about just having a monster as a pet and it'd listen to you, do I get to keep it as its size? Because I'd want a flying one so I could just be a dragon
Ooh,
rider.
there you go. Yeah, sure.
A Velhazak? I'm just kidding.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
I'm trying to think of what it probably.
Would you be immune to whatever they do?
I don't know. Let's say no for the sake of the question.
Then Rathalos.
Rathalos?
I guess.
Okay.
That's like you could. So you guys are talking about Dragon Ball Z, and I really don't care, and I didn't do this to you.
Yeah.
No, just know it's gonna be a long question.
Oh, okay. Legiana's pretty cool.
Ooh, Legiana is cool.
How
about a Kieran? Kieran would be cool as long
No.
as they didn't electrocute me.
F you, Kieran. You're not having the honor of being my pet.
What about a Poofy Bat?
No, it's too ugly.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly.
No.
I'm trying to think of like early.
Dude, I love just a dragon. Give me a Rathalos.
Dragon. I'm trying to think of.
I was thinking of a Toestra, honestly, but I was like, if we're not immune to it, it
It'll
catches
light you
on fire.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
You just die. So, I obviously want Zora Magdaros.
It's a giant
Giant
mountain.
turtle. Rathalos is probably the coolest thing that flies that won't hurt me.
Ooh, yeah. I would probably say Legiana because it's kind of cool looking
Sleek.
and it's got ice. Whenever I'm hot, I'm like, just cool me off.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm usually cold, so I need heat. So I
there
just
you
hug
go.
my
That's
Rathalos, and
That's the trade-off.
there we go.
And I can still fly.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's the... I was thinking of having Zombie Dog, because that thing is fast. If you want to get somewhere in a hurry, just have the Zombie Dog.
The red one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ogidaron. Ogidaron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we call it Zombie Dog. Or you have Flashy Raptor just to piss everyone off.
Ooh, flashy. Hey, Nick. I'm trying to think of other ones.
Trying to think of all the
I'm
other
like
ones, too.
mentally going through that list.
You want a Pukey?
Ew, no.
A Toby?
Maybe a Toby, but it would like shock me. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably would shock you.
Yeah, I'd probably say Legiana.
Rathalos, I'm old school.
Okay, next question.
Wait,
Brand says,
what?
What JRPG character should Wandy dress up her baby for Halloween? My pick is Sophie from Tales of Graces. It'd be cool if she dresses her up as Dante from Devil May Cry 2. T-O-O, not the number 2.
Okay.
Tipo.
Tipo?
From... Wait, what?
Tipo. From Zillia.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
I mean, it's a baby, right?
Yeah,
So
just dress him up as
Dress
Tipo.
her up
Is
as
it?
Tipo. Yeah.
Babby.
Babby.
I'm trying to think of something that's not too
No,
elaborate
no.
that would be easy.
Bienfu. Just put a hat.
What's the girl one in Berseria?
Magilu?
No.
The girl one?
Yeah.
The girl Namen?
Yeah. It talks like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that'd be a good one, too.
She has a witch's hat, right?
She has a witch's hat.
Magilu?
She's like...
No, we're talking
she's like,
about Namen.
Darling, I'm... I'm kind of curious.
She could dress up as Haru. Just give her a little hat.
Just
Noir with a little mask and give her
No,
some
obviously
poofy hair.
dress her up as Futaba. In a Phantom Thief form. Just put some little goggles on her.
If listeners don't know who the hell we're talking about, Wandy is one of the people on Discord.
Yeah, dress them up like this.
Oh, bien.
Bienfu.
It's just giant top. That would actually work because you can get a normal sized top
Just
hat.
get this is a
Go
giant
over the whole
top
thing,
hat.
Cut out little eyes. That would work.
Yes.
All right.
But the girl one works too. That one's pretty good.
All right.
All right. From Spaghetti, what kind of settings in JRPGs is your favorite? I wonder what Taylor's is.
Yeah, I wonder what Taylor's gonna say too.
I wonder. Obviously, snowy mountains. I would say probably.
So I Am Setsuna is one of his favorite games of all time.
No. Love island tropical stuff. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Not enough Not enough games do it these days.
No, okay. Do
especially.
you want is it island tropical or like piratey kind of stuff?
I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand. Like Chrono Cross is probably like my favorite.
No, because Z's 8 is not piratey.
It is
And that's tropical.
It is island and
And
tropical.
it is island and tropical.
Mm.
So you gotta pick. Do you like piratey Port Town or do you like tropical island?
Do you like Jurassic World 2 or Jurassic World 1?
Or Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. There you
Pirates
go.
of the Caribbean. Then.
There you go.
Because like when I think of like towns that immediately come to mind, like just anything in Chrono Cross, basically. Like all those towns are awesome. And then like in Legend of Dragoon, there's a bunch of port towns. So I guess port town stuff. Yeah, port towns. Everything's just be a port town.
Everything's Port Town.
You're just in a pirate ship the whole time. You go from port town to port town. That should be the game.
So the JRPGs is like there's this main hub port town. It's huge, And then what you have to do is you gotta sail across these islands.
Mm-hmm.
Then you find this like rare artifact. You don't know what it is. It's like a very shiny jewel. And then it turns out that it's a power source for a portal.
Whoa.
And you figure out where the portal is. And you turn that portal on, and then hell sprays out of it. Oh my God. It starts like infecting the world. Not hell, like an evil force that turns people into monsters. And then there's like some like these like holy ghost kind of people that you can't really see unless you.
Wow.
I was waiting for Maddie to get it.
Well, the portal thing was like, no, you needed to do something else, but that's a spoiler. That would be a huge spoiler. No, that was good.
I knew Nick was copying something. I just didn't know.
I was totally BSing it until I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it.
Yeah,
into
I was like, wait a second. And then you said, and then demons, and people were turning into demons. I was like, okay, now I get it. These holy people, you can't quite see. Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Unless you
Nick,
have the power. What?
do you have the power of the shepherd? No. What's your favorite?
I don't know.
Generic fantasy towns.
No.
Modern day Tokyo.
Maybe.
Has to be done good.
Yeah.
Done well.
Well, you got Persona 5 and Xanadu. And, what's that shipping game? Tokyo's, oh God. Akiba's Trip, yeah.
Akiba's Trip.
Or Akiba Strip.
That's what they're going for.
Yeah.
But, I didn't play that. You did.
I did. It's actually an alright game. It looks like crap, but cool little game.
Didn't it remake it?
He didn't really answer.
Yeah, I didn't really answer.
Well, fine.
I like sci-fi fantasy.
Okay. So like Final Fantasy 13.
It wasn't done well in Final Fantasy 13.
I'm trying to think of a JRPG that's got like a fantasy sci-fi setting. 7, kind of.
Xenoblade.
Okay, Xenoblade. That's okay. Is that kind of what you're going for then? Xenogears, then you'd probably like. That's kind of that setting.
Cool.
They should make a futuristic Tales game. What if the next Tales game is like futuristic?
That'd be cool.
Zillia kind of does that.
No.
A little bit.
They go to the other dimension or whatever.
Spirit world, because she's the mother of spirit.
No, at the very end of Zillia.
The other world
so
that
Zillia
can only
2
use
then.
Oh,
tech.
Zillia 2. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not in Zillia 1.
Yeah,
It's
I thought it
like
was.
the very end. Yeah.
Oh, when you actually... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
Spoilers.
Yeah. But he's the mother of spirit.
Spoilers for Tales of Zillia.
See, I would love Star Ocean, but it's just like, the games are not that good.
Yeah.
So I don't want to delve deep into them.
Yeah.
But that's a cool. It's like imagine Star Ocean, Star Trek, but like the worlds you visit are like fantasy worlds.
You might like 2. 2 is good. I've played a little bit of 2 on PS1, and they remade it for PSP, I think, or they might have just straight ported it.
I would maybe. I would also love dark sci-fi.
Dark sci-fi.
So like grunge. Like grungy sci-fi, like original Star Wars, where like it's not everything's all pretty, like everything's grungy
so like
and
cyberpunk
run down,
kind of, yeah.
like BattleTech.
You might like Chrono Trigger then, because the future
already played it.
Future is like that in Chrono Trigger.
I know.
I'm trying to think of another. I just had another game and I just forgot. Maybe Final Fantasy 6. That's sort of futuristic, but not really.
Kind of, but I haven't really played it. But yes, it's like there's like tech.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right.
Cool. Like tech and magic into one.
It's cool.
It's like Doom, where it's like tech and hell put together.
Great.
It's awesome.
Maddie. So just
fantasy? Yeah, that's true. Actually,
because I was like, no. Well, I was pointing that to do, but that's what I was gonna say. I like things where like tech and magic are mixed together, and like where medieval stuff still kind of works, right? Because I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, they use swords and crap. But then I realized they also use guns. They have airships and other things.
So Final Fantasy 12?
No, this
like Zamaria, the Zamaria.
I want to be in Zamaria
stories
because
it's like a world that was like in the medieval times, kind of,
until the Orbital
and
Revolution.
then they had this Orbital Revolution that had made all the within 30 years all this awesome tech. And
the aliens came down and we reverse engineered all the alien stuff.
God.
Yeah. But But yeah, that's kind of world, because it's like there's magic, there's medieval stuff that still like works, it's effective, and then there's like cool technology and it's still being discovered and stuff. So it's like
very cool technology that makes everything a 10.
What? That makes everything a tent?
10.
Oh, a 10. Oh, I was trying to avoid that. But yes, I was going to say other technology that's really cool. And yeah, since, you know, in the game, the world building is very, very nice. I feel I just want to explore the world more, I guess. Especially with, like, being able... Like, if I was... You having fun looking at the Dragon Ball Z stuff?
I can't believe they dropped
Anyway,
the ball.
I'd just love to be able to be in that world, have access to be like, I can cast magic, I have whatever weapon I have, let's just explore, and I'll be okay, kind of deal. Unless you get unlucky, of course. But, you know, I'd love to explore... Don't want to get unlucky, but I'd love to explore Zemuria.
Brian wonders if we're going to get a 3D remake of Chrono Trigger since they did Secret of Mana. Probably not, because everyone would hate them. Everyone would hate them.
I literally think they can't. I was listening to a podcast not too long ago, and they said something about there is a weird rights issue going on with Chrono Trigger, and that's why Chrono Cross is
Looks
nothing
different.
like it, and like that's why they don't really re-release it or do anything with it. So it would be great.
I think we already answered that question.
But yeah.
Yeah, didn't he already ask us that question?
I think last week we answered that
But
question.
it was said today.
I know.
Ty, you already asked us this question.
It might be because he thought it was deleted. He didn't think he typed it in. But we did.
That could be.
We did answer it last week.
But thank you again for your question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hardest boss. Easiest boss.
I hate Eldov. And Foja Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So, remember when you posted that thing about rating a story where you could skip battles?
Mm-hmm.
What was that all about? Because I have never seen an ability to do that.
I don't know. I just saw there was an article that somebody posted that said you can skip the battles, and I don't know. I just retweeted it just to be for a joke because I know that's the joke. But
I'm just wondering where that came from because I'm like, I'm playing the game. There hasn't been anything that says you could do that.
maybe in the settings there's like
there's nothing in settings.
Huh.
Maybe they're like, there's an auto attack button. Maybe you could just press it and you'll win battles.
I don't know.
Like,
This is why Kotaku
like
is the
Lunar?
worst thing ever.
Oh,
No.
okay.
What?
I
No,
was
exactly.
gonna say,
Exactly like Lunar.
Like Lunar, when you're at the end of the game and there's that one move that just wins every battle, and you're like, what?
Oh, no. I was talking about, you know how you could turn on AI and they just attack constantly?
Well, there's that, but I wanted to maybe have fun with the game, so I left it on so I could control.
Who wants to have fun with video games?
I don't know.
See, I want a game where I can just turn off everything.
I want a game that could just I don't need to do anything. I just watch the story, and then someone walks
I
up to
play
me and
the
is
game.
like, that's anime.
Yeah. That's what I was going to go.
I just want to watch it. I don't even want
I
to
want
bother.
to put the disc in. I want to be able to skip all the cutscenes or skip all the battles.
battles.
I just want to get straight to the credits. All right. That's
I
it.
just want to watch the story, man.
No, I don't even.
I just want to be able to check it off a list and get the trophies. Okay.
You know, at the beginning of the beginning of the game, there needs to be a prompt that says, "Press this button to beat it," and you're just like, "All right, I'm done." That is it. I beat the game.
That'd be amazing. Hey guys, I beat it. I beat the game. What'd you think? It was all right.
I hit X
It's
once.
kind of short.
It was amazing. It was the shortest game and didn't waste time at all.
Did not waste my time. 10 out of 10.
Didn't waste my time. It was just a black screen and it gave me the prompt and I beat it and I beat it.
Said the end. It was
Just at
great.
the end.
I want someone to make a game like that's like worth like $1 and then it gets like 10 million sold just because people want to be part of the joke.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 revolutionary gameplay. Kotaku.
Wow. They're really saying a message. It's a really deep message they're saying here.
Don't waste my time.
They don't waste your time with this game.
It's like the joke in this is funny that they even did this. When Far Cry 4, the game starts out and you're captured by the villain.
Oh, if you like wait long enough, can't you just like?
The game ends, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
I mean,
That was 4, yeah.
I didn't continue. I was giving you time to interrupt me and continue, but
No. It's fine.
but
You know, that's basically yeah. Like, so you're sitting down and he's like, I'm gonna get. I think he says like, enjoy the food. I'm gonna get you some food or something. He's like, oh, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And if you literally just stay there, then the game ends and it's over. I love that.
he just
like,
comes back. He's like, oh, okay, thanks, dude. Okay.
That's so they need more joke endings like that.
Like when you cheat Destiny in that battle you're not supposed to win, and it's just like,
And if you beat it,
and if you
I
beat
love
it, it's
that.
like, and they took over the. We're so
Yeah.
strong, they took over the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah. So you know the Leon fight?
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to lose that one.
Yeah.
So Connor and I were doing Game Shark, right? And we were like level 99, and we're like, oh great, we have to lose. You know, it's like at first we're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome, we're gonna beat Leon, right? And we beat him, and then like this whole like story thing happened afterwards, and we're like, it's like. And Rudy's like, ha, you suck. Hey guys, let's go take over the world. And then it just goes, psh, and they took over the world. Something like that. It was a long time, but it was something to that. I'm like, really?
That's awesome.
They added a scene just in case you cheat the game.
There's something like that in actually there's quite a few joke endings in Nier Automata. There's a bunch of them. It's like they're in one of the paths you're supposed to go right and you go left, and he's like, and to be explored for the rest of the time, and you never saved this thing in the end. And then it like fast forwards through the credits, and then it boots you back up really quick because it knows it's a joke ending. But like, yeah, it's pretty funny. Good old joke endings.
A lot of joke endings in Radiant Historia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've discussed
the whole
this.
game's a joke ending.
I got the whole game is about finding the right ending. Good times.
This podcast should have a joke ending.
Yeah.
But
So you know what's really fun?
I'm Mishima Yuki, and you're listening to the Giant Sword Podcast, home of the second biggest group of Phantom Thieves ever. The first being me, Keck.
Welcome to this week's Giant Sword Podcast. I'm your party leader, Nick Lynn. To my side are my noble and hairy are Taylor Hoyt,
What's up?
Maddie Lynn.
what up? What up?
What are we doing with ourselves?
What are we talking about today?
And thanks for watching the podcast, guys.
Okay,
This
bye.
is it for this week. And
I wonder if people are confused right now.
they're very
No, everyone left, so that's why no one's saying anything.
No one likes
They
us anymore.
all
Nobody
left.
likes
Everyone left.
And everyone left fades to black. That's how we lost our whole audience.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. I just need the sad music from Radiant History. Dun 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 dun. Hey, there's someone. Ty's still here.
That sounds really familiar. I'm trying.
I think he's
to...
trying to do the Tales of Destiny
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait a second.
I'm really bad at humming things, apparently.
I could have sworn the last 2 hours was the actual podcast. No, that was the Ramble Fest. We're actually starting now. So what news do we have?
So they announced Tales of Cristeria. It's the in-between one.
And they finally announced the Switch exclusive, Tales of Symphonia 3. This time, it's not Tales of Symphonia 1.
Wow.
Wow.
2 Tales games. That's why they're taking so long.
I know.
Yeah, they were just working on
But the
2.
weird thing is that the new one is still coming out on PS3. I just don't get it.
Weird.
They had 2 years to make a new engine, and it's still on PS3.
There's those PS3s.
And it looks worse than Systeria somehow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
There's still, those PS3s are selling in Japan. You gotta go where the market is.
I don't get it. There's also a new mobile game. Where it's a Connect 3 game. And you try...
Tales of Match.
Yeah, Trails of Match, exactly. And what happened, it's a freaking, money sink, man.
Yeah.
Because they have these events where it's like, get your favorite character in swimsuits.
You mean that game you actually were playing?
Yeah.
And you got like 15 different versions of Mila.
It was a Mila event, apparently.
And then you finally got like the maid Mila, and you're all like, okay, and I'm done.
No, I think the first one I got was made. No, I got the secret sexy Santa one. And I'm like, okay, I got it.
The
I got the Mather Spirit Santa.
Secret Sexy Santa.
You guys are the worst.
You haven't even played that game.
No, but I've watched it being played.
And it was when she was lispy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Shut up.
Hello, Jude. Would you like to help me, the Mather of Spirit?
We're done.
I guess not. This is the point. bad.
This is cancer. I'm sorry. All right.
I need
Well,
to
we
eat
got-
some food.
Yeah, we're actually going to be.
I'm gonna go with my
Thank you for listening to us ramble, because that's what this was. A big ramble. with a joke ending because everything has joke endings now.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie.
I had to cough. That was not a weird noise.
That was a weird noise. Someone clipped that from one of our old episodes because it's hilarious.
It's amazing.
It was just completely random.
This is like so many.
Yeah. So, Maddie, what do you think about this thing? What?
I can't.
She can't right now, and we can't. Thank you for listening. We are on iTunes and everything. And if you guys are having trouble finding our podcast, because I've been hearing a lot of people saying that the RSS feeds are not updating.
No, really.
Yeah, so I don't get that.
Because we changed the day. We ruined everything.
I don't know why it's going on. I mean, it works on iTunes. iTunes and Google update fine, and so does SoundCloud. So
Where else would it not update?
These apps these people use.
Oh.
So I'm sorry
They're
if you
saying
can't
it's
find.
iTunes, dude.
No, it's on iTunes. I've seen on iTunes.
Yeah, but I know Brian's having difficulty with iTunes and it wasn't updating.
That's weird. Refresh it.
Weird.
Refresh it. Refresh it.
Or just subscribe on YouTube.
I don't know what's going on. It should work just fine. I did update the position and the name of the file, so that's probably what did it, but I had to do it.
Had to do it.
It had to be done.
Had to be done. Had to update it. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll be back next week at normal time, 1 p.m. What?
Were we? I thought we were gone.
No, next. We leave at the end of February.
Oh. Wait.
Which is next week.
So we have one Sunday before we actually go.
Yes.
Okay? So we'll be back next Sunday at 1 p.m. Thank you, guys. And we'll see you the next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Ball Z.
Do 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 do.